What's good, YouTube? It's your boy 415 East back with another one. I meant to make this video back in right after the Jarret Hurd versus Lara fight. I meant to make this video, but I was having technical issues. Um, shit, I was trying to do videos where I put my face in it and shit. Cause last time, about some years ago, for those of y'all I ain't got that many subscribers, but the people who been sub, y'all remember I made this crazy ass video and that hoe went viral, went on World Star and all that shit. And I was like, I ain't like that, ain't like all that attention I was getting. So I try to make videos without showing my face and shit. But for some reason I can't get my vids like that no more. So fuck it, you know what I'm saying? I just got to see my face if I whatever. But yeah, I meant to make this video back when Jarret Hurd beat Lara. Pretty much an apology video, because I was talking cash shit about Jarret Hurd. Like, man, I didn't do it on camera, I ain't doing it on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, for the reason I just told you I wasn't doing videos. But I remember when Jarret Hurd beat, damn, what's that dude name? The dude he won the IBF belt from, bald head dude from Detroit. I forgot his name, but I just remember dude was putting hands on Jarret Hurd. I believe it was on that Deontay Wilder versus It was on Deontay Wilder undercard though, I think. And dude was putting hands on her, and I was like, man, this dude a bum. Like, that's what I was saying the whole time watching the fight, and her ended up stopping him. But I was like, man, that's a lucky stoppage, like lucky. I remember I called my brother, because around this time, this when Kara Brooke was trying to duck Earl Spence around the same time. So I remember I called my brother. I said, man, watch, I know what Kara Brooke gonna do, bro. I said, him and Eddie Hearn, they gonna come up with a plan. He gonna drop the IBF belt at welterweight. Because I didn't realize how big Hearn was at the time. I said, Kara Brooke gonna drop the IBF belt at welterweight, move up to junior middleweight, and beat the shit out that bum Jarret Hurd, and then become the IBF champion at 154 and start and hold the belt hostage in the UK. I mean, I was confident that was gonna happen too. I told my brother that shit. My brother, he got a YouTube channel, DC Boxing World. That's my blood brother, same mama, same daddy. I remember I was telling him that shit, and cause my brother didn't see the fight, so he was like laughing, like, man, he that much of a bum. Like, bro, that dude a bum. Now I talked to my little brother. He seen the fight. He like, yeah, man, dude a bum. Like, dude ain't got shit. So I'm like, Kara Brooke for to beat the shit out of this dude. And then, you know what I'm saying, they make the Hurd versus Trap fight. I didn't see that fight live, but I'm like, man, Trap for beat the hell out this dude, get the IBF belt. And they said, no, I'm on Twitter. I ain't even bother watching the fight live, cause I just knew it was gonna be you know what I'm saying, Trap was gonna run through him. And I was probably busy too, I don't really remember, but they like Hurd stopped him. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I watched, you know what I'm saying, Black Fight Fan video, post fight video. And I remember he was talking about how big Hurd was, like he was out there looking like a fucking light heavyweight or some shit. So I'm like, what the fuck? And I think 78 said the same thing. A few other guys said the same thing. So I'm like, man, whatever. So then when they made the fight with Lara, when they did that standoff, that's when I was like, shit, nigga, Hurd is kind of big, like. But I think I still picked Lara to win that fight. I thought I knew Hurd had a chance to stop him, because clearly, you know, so he's stopping folks. But I thought Lara was gonna pull it off, and Lara did fight a good fight. He did do good, but Hurd stopped him. And once Hurd stopped him, no, I'm tripping. That was UD, but Hurd did drop him in the last round. But once Hurd pulled off that victory, you know, he showed his toughness. He showed some grit. He showed he had a chin. He showed he a warrior, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a Deontay Wilder fan, so if I'm a diss Hurd off that performance, and to be real, I gotta diss Deontay Wilder too. Cause not saying Deontay Wilder a bum, cause he ain't no bum, but you know, he got fights where he get touched up some, and but you know what I'm saying, he got the equalizer. He stopped his opponents. You know what I'm saying? So maybe Hurd, I don't think it's the case, but maybe Hurd got more tools in the toolbox, but he feel he ain't got to use it because he know he go stop him. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the case with Wilder. I know that's the case with Earl Spence. I know Errol Spence got more tools in the toolbox, but he said himself he don't have to use it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Until it come time to use it. So I just want to give a shout out to Jarret Hurd. He he made me. He turned me into a believer. He turned me into a fan because I was dissing that man. I was talking cash shit. Like if I would have made a video, I probably had y'all ass on this bit rolling. Cause man, I thought he was a straight bum. But you know what I'm saying. Shout out to Jarret Hurd. I hope he don't pull no fugazi shit. Like it seemed like you know, so him and that Munagay guy, whatever, Muna guy that guy that beat Saddam Ali. You know, so they seem like they trying to pull some funny shit, trying to get away from Jamel Charlo. And speaking of Charlo, I gotta do a video on that bitch ass dude Demetrius Andrade. Hopefully I get that shit in soon. But yeah, man, work all day, so I should have time. But yeah, shout out to Jarret Hurd. He made me a fan. You know, I'm still rocking with Charlo over Hurd, but outside of that, I'm Hurd is my favorite fighter at 154, and he made me a believer. You know what I'm saying? He a champion. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Hurd. Shout out to Hurd. My apologies for talking that shit.